चेहरा देखते हैं, पैसा देखते हैं। स्टॉक देखते हैं। Okay.
Copy.
Good evening, student. I hope you all are ready for the class and you are waiting for the class. So let us start now. Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So let's remember last some advanced tag and we go again. In today class, I am going to modify those programs with adding CSS. Fine. So let us start. First I brief you about the CSS. So are you aware of CSS, guy? Have you used, any of you have used CSS in your program? Any of you, which can give me some confidence about your findings and knowledge? Have you used, guy, any of you?
No, sir.
No, fine. No issue. I am going to start from base. Okay. So I am going to share my screen, and first I will be briefing you about this, and then first I will be briefing you about the CSS, and then what I'm going to do, just I'm going to share you the screen, guy. Wait 1 minute. So what is CSS? In between, we can discuss what is CSS, what is the full form of CSS, and what is the use of CSS. So CSS is nothing but cascading a style sheet, and CSS come to beautify the design achieved by HTML. Okay, and CSS is a W3 recommendation. Wherever we have to see in HTML also we have some alignment, font and all, but it become online. See, there anyone can write code, but the code written using the OOPS concept is considered best. Correct? So same way here, the code written in CSS is considered the base. Some a little bit beautification can be done using the HTML, but the beautification done by CSS is considered to be a standard. Beautification done by CSS is considered to be a standard. So here we will be doing by fine. So let me share the guy, and I am going to show you detail about CSS and its usage. And please don't, I will mute, I am going to mute everyone if I get any sound. Listen very carefully. It is very important session. It is going to be very important session. Okay. So you people cannot understand. So now it's your screen. Now it's your screen which is shared with you. Fine. So from anywhere I can open, no issue. So what is CSS, guys? Cascading a style sheet. So I hope you all are able to see my screen. Are you able to see my screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. CSS stand for cascading a style sheet. So why to learn CSS? CSS is used to control the style of web document in a simple and easy way. CSS is used to control the style of web document in simple and easy way. CSS is the acronym for cascading a style sheet. A small program of CSS, just have a look on this. So this program is a HTML program. Here we have title. This is a document, and don't look first a style part. And we have hello world. Fine. So the hello world, how it is going to come? Suppose I explain you, then you won't get. If I explain you, then you won't get. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to execute this program. So again, I will repeat you guys, where in all we can write our program. Many editors are there. So one of the editor is Notepad++. I hope you all are aware. If not aware, then you can download. So from where you can download? I hope you complete my screen, you are able to see. So here just you see here, Notepad++, free download. Okay, free download. So it is going to be downloaded. From here you can download the Notepad++. So I hope you are getting my screen. All the screen are shared, correct? So from here you can download. These are the versions. These are the version of Notepad++. So one version I am going to download now. Why I am going to download? I am going to share you. If any of you haven't installed in your system, so you must install. Please listen, guy. Any of you, this class is not for some of the students. It is for every student. Guy in the last, he doesn't blame that I couldn't understand, I couldn't do anything. So for everyone, I'm telling, I will share this exe. Even you can download. Just now I have shown you. So you can download and you can install. If not, I'm sending this, and this is a exe file. So what is exe file? Exe means executable. So executable. Fine. 1 minute. If you double click that, it's going to be installed. It's going to be installed. Just ensure recording is on. So I'm going to share the complete screen, and from here I can go move to anywhere. So I was about to execute a small program here. So just you people ensure me that everyone is able to see my screen. So I'm going to open one browser, Notepad++. Okay. So Notepad, here a lot of things are open. So let's paste this program. Save as. So save as, it's coming to this only, and it's coming as a text. So what should be the type? If I'm not finding, then I will select all types. If I'm not finding the type, then I will be selecting all types. And this is going to be hello everyone .html. Hello everyone.html. I am going to keep, and here I am naming it 1_ hello everyone, 1_ hello everyone.html. So this is a HTML program, guy, and you are much aware of the HTML program. So I hope I save this program. I have a folder here, and here I'm keeping CSS separately. So inside the program, hello everyone.css. So how to execute this HTML program, guy? Open with Google Chrome or any of the browser. So hello world. So you are aware. So what's new here? So I'm going to show you something new here. Here, nothing is applied. Few things you can control in HTML itself. In HTML, you can control, like you want to center, you can make it center, correct? You want to make it center, you can make it center. Let's close this. Save this. So now it is center, guy. Fine. And already we have H1 tag. You want to give some DG color. Background hyphen color colon red. Save this, whether it's working or no. Not working. Why not working? See here, it's going to be so like this. This is the way. This is the way to beautify using HTML. All the programming, it doesn't recommend to beautify the design using the HTML. This would be using CSS. So I am going to guide you using the CSS. Fine. So you understand that how you can do using HTML and how you can do using CSS. Fine. So how we can implement CSS in this program? Whenever we require to implement CSS, we have a tag, HTML tag is there. The tag name is a style. The tag name is a style, and a style tag have to be closed in a style tag. Fine. Now we will be writing some CSS here. Any code written inside the style tag will be referred as CSS. And this CSS is inside the HTML program. So this is inline CSS. You can say inline CSS. Fine. Internal CSS. This is a internal CSS. This is a internal CSS. Fine. Just I given comment. So what we can do? We can write for some portion of the program. So the portion is body. One of the portion is body. Let's close this. Now, here will be background color colon red, and will terminate by semicolon. This is not HTML code. See, HTML code never terminate by semicolon, whereas CSS code is going to be terminate by semicolon. So save this and let execute. Now we got some color guy. So I hope you are getting. So you got some idea of the CSS. What exactly CSS? How we can write CSS? CSS we can write in the HTML program itself. CSS we can write in HTML program itself. So how we will be writing? Whenever we will be writing, we will be using one tag, and that tag name is a style. That tag name is a style. So it's a starting by a style and it's closing by a style. Fine. Is it clear, guy, for everyone? So did you got some glimpse? Fine. So now we give background color, and background color is red, and this hello world is black. I want to give some color here also. So how we can give BG just give white, terminate with semicolon. Or just we can use color. So color here. Many where the code get mixed with the HTML code and CSS code. So we have to be careful. It will look similar, but CSS uses different one and HTML uses different one. Fine. So I hope the screen is shared with everyone. Yes? Can anyone confirm? The screen is shared with everyone, okay? Correct? So now you just glimpse of CSS. CSS, this is what kind of CSS? This is a internal CSS. This is the internal CSS. So how we can write CSS code separately? How we can write CSS code separately in the HTML program? So which under the which section we should write? So see here, this is under the head tag. This is under the head tag. I am just zooming this, so it should be very clear. The CSS code is written inside this, correct? So something we can write for H1 also. Now I am going to explain bit more. Before giving the detailed concept I given you. So we wrote the CSS here for the body section. We can also write for H1 tag. Okay, we can write for H1 tag. Fine. So H1 tag guy. H1 tag color I am going to give red, or suppose here color I am removing. Here the color I am removing, and here I am giving color. Color is equal to, already background is red, so I can give blue. Correct? I can give blue. Save this. So here I written for H1. I written for H1, and let's see here. Color is blue. Now, again something I will leave. For complete body I will be giving color, font color white. But for specific H1, I will be giving a color blue. Fine. So which is going to be implemented? See, H1 tag, this portion is inside the body, so it should come this white color. Now when come to the H1 tag, it have a specific color, so inner thing will be applicable, so it should be blue. It is going to be blue. Fine. So what is the use of this? Suppose something is there, something inside the body is under that paragraph tag. Are you getting concept of CSS? Let's close the paragraph tag. Let's close the paragraph tag. Yes. So this paragraph text is taking the white color. So why it is taking white color? Just aware. Because body color is white, but inside the body, if anything is coming a specific with H1 under the H1 tag, it is going to be blue. Here it is defined for here. Suppose something in the same program, I am going to display here HS2 tag. I am going to display here with HS2 tag. Fine. So which color this is going to take, guy? Anyone have idea? The text. Pardon? Check the color. Check the color. So any text coming under H2, this body color will be applied. White it will be there. Execute here. It's white. So why it is white? Because here I have written a specific for H1. H1 is going to be blue. Can we implement H2 also? Yes, we can implement for H2. Now both is going to have same color. Both is going to have
யாருக்கு
same
பால்? உனக்கு தான் பால். கீழே கொடுத்தாச்சுல, அம்மா தான் எடுத்துன்னு போச்சே.
Please don't mute yourself. Mute everyone. Okay. So now I am going to share and explain a bit more about the CSS. you got some glimpse of the CSS. Fine. So CSS stands for cascading style sheet. In this program, I executed. This program
அவன்
I
அவனுக்கு வேணும்னு
executed.
சொல்லிட்டு வந்துட்டு போனான். கிச்சன் லைட் ஆஃப் பண்ணிடு.
So already we executed this program. Already we executed this program. Fine. Cascading a style sheet, fondly referred to as CSS, is a simple design language intended to simplify the process of making web pages presentable. Fine. So CSS comprises of a style rules. So guys, here some rules are there for the class. Like you should keep yourself mute if you are talking. So same way CSS is comprises of some style rule that are interpreted by browser. So what you mean by interpreted? See, the way we write the CSS program and output both is different. So which is the software going to interpret this? So browser. Browser is going to interpret and give the desired output. As HTML is also interpreted by browser, CSS is also interpreted by browser, and then applied to the corresponding element in your document. A style rule is made of 3 parts. A style rule is made of 3 parts. So what are the part, guy? Selector. So what is selector here? A selector is a HTML tag at which a style will be applied. So we wrote a style rule for body section. We wrote our CSS a style for the H1 tag. So any of the HTML tag will be referred as selector. So CSS will be written for selector. Selector is a HTML tag at which a style will be applied. This could be any tag like H1, table, many more. Any tag of HTML. You can understand any tag of H1. So suppose you are writing for table. Suppose you are writing for table. So it will have some property. What property table can have? Table height, table background color, table font color, table column width, table row width. So these will be the property here, correct? And this property will have some value. So height means we have to define some height, 100, 200, 300. So that will be referred as value. Or table color. So color we have to define, red color, blue color, or any color code we have to define. So 3 are the main point of the CSS: selector, property, and value. Clear? Selector property, here table is, see, one example is displayed here. One example is displayed here, table. So table will be referred as selector. So its property is border. So property is border. So border can be 1 pixel solid. So these will be referred as value. Fine. So why we use CSS? Many students have question here in their mind that we can do the thing using the HTML itself, correct? We can do the thing using the HTML itself. So why we should be knowing CSS and why should we applying CSS? So guys, CSS save time. With program you will understand when you can use the CSS at multiple places. Pages load faster and easy maintenance, superior style to HTML. CSS is more enriched than HTML style. Okay. Multiple device compatibility and global web standard. CSS is a global web standard. In every program, every web pages, we must have to apply CSS. Fine. So to understand more better what exactly the role of CSS, you can understand this by this program. See how is it presented? This is CSS job. But what is presented? That is HTML job. Fine. So define a style of each element by its style attribute already used. So wherever we have to define the CSS, so we have to use the tag a style in a style of the HTML document. So a style is a not a CSS tag. A style is a tag which is a HTML tag. But the code what we write inside the style tag will be CSS code. Fine. Multiple style rule, you may need to define multiple style rule for single element. You can define these rules to combine multiple property and corresponding value into single block as defined in the following. So did you go to that? Multiple style rule you can define for a single element. So H1 is an element. So multiple property what are defined? Its color is defined, font weight is defined, letter spacing is defined, margin bottom is defined. So this is referred as multiple property, multiple style rules of an element. Fine, clear? We have to go fast. So a style element, you can put your CSS rule into an HTML document using a style. So using the style tag, you can write the CSS rule inside the HTML program. So in HTML program, which section you should keep? So we keep inside the head section. And you know head section will be in the top. Fine, guy? So let's move further. In this program already be executed. Yes. So multiple way is there. Multiple ways there. A style type, text, CSS, media, all, background, color, linen, H1, show style. So this is another way of using the style. This is another way of using a style, not very different. Directly also we can use the style tag, or we can define like a script. A style type is equal to text, CSS, media is equal to all. Then we are defining for body part and we are defining for H1 element. So it is similar. Fine. So this is going to apply for the body part in the H1 tag. You can use the style attribute of any element to define you may need to define multiple style rule for a single element. So already I shown you. So for H1, we can give color and the font weight and the letter spacing and the margin bottom, text transformation, or grouping selector. So what you mean by grouping selector? Sometimes we can define for multiple elements, same rule. Like for H1, H2, H3, we can define that it should have the same color. It should have the same font. It should have the same letter spacing. So this will be referred as grouping selector. This is referred as grouping selector. See, higher the priority, also be shown that we define some color for the body and we define some of the color for the H1 tag. Whereas H1 is inside the body, but color of the body is not applicable for H1 if I have specified separately for H1. So higher priority rule override the lower one. So body is lower one and higher is H1. So H1 is implemented. Fine. So a style inside the style, we can define a style inside the style. We can import the style. We can also write a style outside the HTML program. So that will be referred as external style sheet. that is referred as external style sheet. And we can also import a style sheet directly live from some of the global site. There are sites in the market which give you opportunity. You don't write any CSS in your program, you directly import them. Okay, but we will be not importing here. Here better we have to write our own and observe and change. Fine. A style defined later override the previous one. Okay, fine. A set of rule, one selector, one or more declaration. So H1, color is blue, font size is 12. Property value. One selector, multiple declaration. A selector can be one or a sequence of universal selector, HTML H1. ID definition, some section also be declared, create in the HTML program, and we can define for that ID. We can define some CSS rule for that ID. So those CSS can be implemented for those ID. Class definition, selector can be group H1, H2, $post. So for multiple, for group, we can implement some common rule. So some for block code we can define. Let's see some more property for CSS. Width and height. So when we say height, so what are the type of height can be? One height is there, guy, auto. Auto means we won't define, but it is something is defined by system. So it's going to take the default height. Length, define width in pixel, centimeter, etc. Also we can define in percentage, or we can inherit of the page, or we can inherit of the superficial class. Same way, height also will have auto, length, percentage, inherit. So length and height can be in pixel, it can be in EM, it can be in point, it can be in mm, it can be in cm, it can be in. Okay. So something mm, cm, inch, you are already known. Some height, how much it will be there. Pixel is in graphics only that this pixel is used. So you can observe how much it's happened if we give 500 pixel or 200 pixel or 20 pixel. Some predefined words are also there, what we can use for the height, max width, max height, min height. These are predefined. So if you will ask how much it will be there, I cannot answer, you can observe. But as the word say, max will be maximum, min will be minimum. Alignment. So you may be aware of the word alignment. What you mean by alignment? See, when you create a document in Word file, you align something left, something right, something center, sometimes you do justify. So you may be aware of this word. These are common computer words used for any kind of document. Also, it is used for the web document. See, guys, try to analyze what you used to write in Word document, those kind of content you are going to put over net. So there you cannot write directly and it will be not displayed in the same manner. Here, the content in the web pages we write using HTML tag and we style them using the CSS. Overall goal is that only. See, you used to write a resume in Word document. Everyone may have prepared your resume in Word document. Now, next, the time you pass out, you will be making your profile as a resume. So those resume will be using the HTML tag you can define, and there are free sites where you can host it. And it will look like a content Word document. So any content, any line can be left align, it can be right align, it can be center align, it can be justify, and it can be inherit. Now something more about the color. So what do you know about color, guy? RGB, red, green, blue. What is the full form of RGB? Red, green, blue. So red, green, blue, RGB, three, all color are made of three color combination. And this color have value 0 to 250 or 255. So if you do the different combination, then different kind of shade is going to be generated. Now it's have the color code. In HTML, we have color code and we can use color code here. We can use color code. So color code, how you can remember, how it will be. Let us start becoming comfortable with the type of notations in the computer. So color code you will be giving as #0FF. And this color code is easily available over net. There are sites where you can go and choose your choice color and you can get a code. In that code you can implement in your program. So that will be convention. No need to remember. Nobody can remember. So RGB value. So percentage, sometimes we give in percentage. R how much percentage, G how much percentage, B how much percentage, and it generate a different kind of color combination. So different other type of decoration which will be used in our document will be none. Sometimes we write something and we didn't define anything. So that is none. So when we don't define anything, system for everything is defined something. So define a normal text. It is default. Okay. So here I am talking about text decoration. Text decoration. So if we don't define anything or we say none, so it is going to be system defined decoration. We can do underline. You are aware of underline, overline. So underline will be down, overline it will be looking like a cut, line through, blink sometime. Some text we can make it blink. Using the program we can make it blink, or we can inherit from some other program. Text transformation. So what is text transformation? How you can transform the text? So one is none, no capitalization. The text render as it is. This is default. So none. Second is capitalize. Whatever we type while displaying, it should capitalize, or uppercase or lowercase. So these are referred as text transformation. See indenting. So are you aware of indenting, that? See this line is a starting from some space. So this is referred as indent. Put a indent. First line should start at some specific point. Second line should start from somewhere. Fine. So this is referred as indenting. And we have everything to decorate the paragraph. In CSS, we have everything to decorate a paragraph or any document. Text indenting also we can define in length or percentage. Fonts, so different fonts are there. So you all may be aware of fonts. You don't say that, sir, I haven't studied HTML, so how I will know? See, guys, Word document also have different font. You may be changing the font sometime. Arial, Times New Roman. These are the common, correct? These are common. So font here also we have to define separately based on the requirement or look or feel or what you feel better. Times New Roman, Georgia, Arial, these are the font. In Word document also you can see mono space font, fine. Font family, family name, generic name, inherit. So different family name is also there for font. Font size. So font size we can give in number. Font size we can give in number, or I said there are different font size, predefined font size. XX are small, X are small. So you all know XX are small will be very small. then better than this or bigger than this will be X small, then will be a small, then will be medium, then will be large, then will be X large, double X large. So these all are font defined in CSS. You can use in your program. Fine. A smaller, larger, length, percentage. These all things are there. For height also same. For width also same. Weight. So what do you mean by weight? Some text, some word, some line, you will be giving some weight. So based on the weight, it will be looking more bold and bolder. So what exactly is the weight, guy? Based on the weight, the text will be looking bold and bolder. Fine. So I hope you are not getting bored. You are getting the thing. In this PPT, I will be sharing today. So you can again go through. Sometime I will be escaping it fast. So you can re-revise, and suppose you get some question, you write the question and pass the question, I will answer. I don't mind. If you have query, I will be having the answer. And we will send you some questionnaire based on the HTML also today or tomorrow. Okay. Or maybe a common questionnaire with next two topic. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, common 20-30 question will be there, which will be giving you a good concept. Fine. So font, a style, so normal, italic, oblique, inherit. So these all we will be observing in the program, and that will give you better clarity than going through what exactly italic. You may be aware. So font will look italic. It has become a standard. Every computer mind is known of italic. How it will be? It will be with curve. Okay. So background, we set the background color, or we can set some picture. We can set some picture. So suppose we set some picture, then we can make it repeat. Multiple background image will be overlapping. Repeat X, repeat Y, no repeat. So these are the features we can set for the background picture. Fine. So a scroll, the background image, a scroll with the rest of the pages. This is a default. Fixed, the background image is fixed. Inherit. So these are the background thing we can, background attachment, CSS property. Background attachment set whether a background image is fixed or a scroll. We set some image and it will keep us scrolling, or we set image and it will be always a static in the background. So this feature using the CSS, we can fit it. Fine. So now I'm going to start some program to have the better clarity. I'm going to start some program to have the better clarity. Already we executed a program. Next, I'm going to start another program, and I will be using an editor, which will be a visual code editor. I will be using an editor, which will be visual code editor. Okay. So first program was Hello World program. If some of the guy haven't seen, then I'm going to re-execute here. I'm going to re-execute here. Fine. So I hope a screen is visible to all. Nobody can say that it's not visible. If not visible, tell me. Are you able to see the program? Correct, guy? So you all are able to see the program and this program, correct? So this is a HTML program or CSS program. What you can say? This is a HTML program. This is a HTML program, and in this program we will be implementing CSS. This is a HTML program, complete HTML program, and we will be implementing CSS here. So let's execute this program. We can run from here itself. So run without browsing. web app Chrome. Now we will be getting the output. So this is the output. Hello world. Very simple HTML program. So there is no CSS here. So now I am going to implement CSS. So in which portion of the program I should be writing the CSS? In which portion of program we should write the CSS guide? We should write the CSS inside the head section. So how we can write? Here we can use a tag, a style tag. We should use a tag, a style tag, and we should close this by a style tag. Fine. So what we can write? We can define a style for different section. We can define a style for different section. So one of the section is body. So I am going to write something for the body. It will be open curly bracket, opening and closing is required. So here I am going to give background color colon. I can give red, background color we can give red. Save this program, and output is here. Let's refresh this. So we got some background color. Fine. Already I shown you. So here, in place of keeping this, let I have something more. Oh. Okay, fine. So background color be given blue, and the text which is displayed here. The text which is displayed here, I'm going to make it center. The text displayed here is I'm going to make it center. And for H1 tag, we will be giving the font color, and I'm giving padding. So what is padding, guy? So let's see here. Now the background color is blue, and I have aligned its center. And I have given some padding also. Let's make padding top. Let's make padding top for the fine. So as of now, you understand two things. Here we applied this a style tag, and we retain some rule. And which is getting implemented for which section? It is getting implemented for this body section, or whatever content is there inside this body section. Whatever content is there inside the body section, it is getting implemented. Suppose we have another paragraph. Here. Let's check the color of paragraph. Save this program. Refresh this program. Okay. Let's check the color of paragraph, and it is going to be black something. So why it is going to be black, we require to understand that. Why this paragraph color is black, whereas this H1 tag is white? Because here for H1 tag we have defined this color. We haven't defined any color for this. Background color we have defined here, and whatever anything come inside the body section, let's define some color here. So here I am going to define, see background is already blue, so I am going to make it red. So any text inside the body color is going to be red, whereas anything written inside the H1 tag is going to be white. Fine. So let's come to the output, and now you define here. See, it couldn't apply or it couldn't be saved. Program required to save every time. Program required to save. So according to me, the color of the paragraph should be red and color of H1 should be white. Yes, now color has been changed. You see the color of the paragraph got changed. Fine. So this way we can implement CSS for our HTML program, and this is referred as internal CSS. This is referred as internal CSS. So time is getting fast, guy. So I'm going to execute one more program. I'm going to execute one more program. Let's open here program. So become very familiar with here how you can open the program new file. I go here, text file, built-in file, file, open file. So open file, we came here in CSS, CSS program, hello everyone, be executed. So this program is also very simple program. So basic HTML, let's show you basic HTML. Fine. So here bit more thing you will be finding. Before this, I can open once more the css.html. So fine, this is also good. This is also good. So what is there here? Yes, this is also similar thing. This is also similar. This is a HTML program, and we have a H1 tag and paragraph tag, correct? We have a H1 tag and paragraph tag, and we are implementing some CSS. We are implementing some CSS for this. Fine. So how we are implementing? Using the style tag. In the body, we given white color, background color be given. So here we have used color code. Here we have used color code. So again, if you ask me how the color code we can get, sir, so you can go on the Google and you can type HTML color code and you can get it. Fine. You can get this color HTML color code. So in chat, any question? How to write external CSS? That's very right, guy. Very shortly, we will be writing external CSS. That time, in here, whatever text is there, padding we have defined. So what is meaning of padding, guy? What you mean by padding? Padding, we can define a space, left and right, a space before on the screen, before displaying. See, output is here, guy. Output is here. So this is the program. No, this is not output. So this program we require to run this. Now this is separate program and that was separate program. Write your first CSS example. And this is a paragraph. Fine. So again we'll go to the program, and here padding we will increase. In place of 15, I'm going to write 55. Control yes, it's going to be saved, and I will be going to the output and will be refreshing. So what you seen, guy? Did you understood what is the meaning of padding? It goes some space from the top and left and the bottom. So this is the padding. So suppose we reduce the padding again, Control Z and Control yes, got saved, and again we go to this program. Again we go to this program. So now all the padding from the left and the right is removed. In padding also we can define separately for the top, for the left, for the bottom. Here we have given a common padding and it is getting applied from all the sides. Fine. I hope it is still at whatever I taught, it's clear. Do you have any question, guy? Do you have any question as of now? So padding is there, and for paragraph we have given color. So next, for next, this is the last program for today. CSS basic. So here also we have defined the internal CSS. Here also we have defined internal CSS. So you will have questions are already be seen. Yes, you seen, but you require to know a lot of attributes. That's how by the program it's going to be. Guys, CSS is not like just 5 or 10 words, 1,000 or 10,000 or more than that kind of feature and attributes are there, what you are going to learn. So I am not going to teach everything. I am going to teach limited thing, and few more things you can keep Googling and you can get things and you can implement. And with the web development, whenever it's required, you will Google, you will get a lot of new features. So here, what are the things I have used there? Background color, already you are aware, correct? Background color, already you are aware how to set the background color. Font family, till it we haven't used. So we have used font family here. Font size we have given. So how the font size is affecting, we can see in the output. How the font size is affecting. See, I am going to give this all the full program. You can run this program. You can change the font size and you can see line height 1.5. You can make 4.5 and you see the output. This is the way of learning. Learning is cannot you read and you understand everything. You HTML, CSS is interesting, and the best learning is with the execution of the program, and you keep doing the changes. For H1 font is different. For H2 font is different. Color is different. And for paragraph have multiple feature defined. And if suppose our program has some URL, so also we have defined something for URL. So let's see the output guy here. So we can run this program, see the output. Fine. So any question guy as of now? Shortly I'm going to finish this class. So any question as of now, any of you have the question? Feel free to ask anyone. Anyone if haven't understood today can ask me question. Let again run this. Yes. So here you can see this output. So you can say that output is not good, sir. Yes, it's not good. Why it is not good? First thing, I remove the background color. Save this, so you will get some background color. See, here I am working on reverse manner. I am working on reverse manner. So refresh this. So we got some background color. Again, go to the program. Font family, font size is 16, this one. And for H1, font size is 46, which is very high. Let's make it 26. Save this program. Again, go and observe the output. See here something better. For H1 is also this one. And something navbar is there. So is anything is the UL. So using the unordered list, we have given navbar. In the font of navbar is too much. I'm making it 2.6 and save this. And already you have the output. So here this is referred as navbar. So navbar is overlapping because I had increased the font too much. Now font is better. So what else has been done? So where is the navbar guy? This is a navbar. We have listed the navigation using this. So you are aware in HTML using the UL and LI, you can make some listing. Fine. So this here we are keeping the index.html, music, tone.html, link.html. So this is referred as navbar. In the CSS, we have defined some rule for the UL tag. We have defined some rule for the UL tag. So what we have defined, guys? color should be blue, font should be Arial, this font size be 26, font weight should be bold. So here in place of bold, you can make it normal. You can make it normal and you can see here. Save this, go to the output, let's refresh this. So you see this is a normal and before it was bold. So these are the thing, guys. So thank you guys, thanks for your time and thanks for your patience. All have joined, I am very happy you all are taking interest. Feel free, make class more and more interesting. Now I have one question. Are you interested to go through tomorrow? Will you attend the class tomorrow, guys? I want from all of you. Or tomorrow you want holiday? Tell me. If you have to finish the class fast, we can do tomorrow. There is no problem. So you want class tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
All will be available. I will give you in group. In group you can write who cannot join tomorrow. If number of joiner is if more student is getting absent, then we postpone. Okay. I give you time. Before 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you can write. If I say, I will declare it. Otherwise, class will be there. I will continue CSS program. Not only I will be sharing the PPT, you will go through. If you have any question, you can pass in the group. And HTML program, I have given the assignment. So you all have to design one page. One student has given. Okay. One student has given. So you can give the file without picture. You can do something without picture. Only one file will be there. It will be by your name and it will be probably with college name. The design registration form should be by college name, college registration. Okay. And some background color. Don't use picture. If you use picture means you have to send picture to view me. So to make it simple, I am telling you. And now don't give. Till tomorrow, don't give. Let finish the CSS, then you can give along with CSS, because with CSS the program, the output will be better. But you keep doing, and then when I'm teaching you CSS, then you start implementing CSS in the same program. For everyone, make one ideal program. For everyone, make an ideal program. In whatever we teach, you try to implement in that. Okay, you try to implement in that. So last class we have given you a small registration. In that registration, you can implement this one. Fine. So okay, thank you guys. I am stopping the class. If you have any question, you can ask me in the group. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.